Then today you want to discussion about Linux, advanced Linux administration and the AWS services. So guys, this is a completely course will be designed the real-time hand-on experience, not only basic Linux and the basics Linux and the Linux administration and the advanced Linux with the advanced shell scripting. So as well as same thing, it can helpful you. Then you want to go to update from cloud services also. So AWS services will be provided in the same courses. So friends, about myself, yeah, this is Subhash. Yes, we have the 15 plus experience. So completely real time. So right now is working in the MNC level 5. This is a team lead and Linux administration and AWS some few projects. So I have the many certifications. So Cisco CCNA, CCNP and RSCL Red Hat Enterprises Limited. So RSCSA, RSC and AWS Solution Architect and AWS Solution Provisional. We have the many certifications. So friends, today we will want to discussion about the completely Red Hat Linux administration. So Red Hat Red Hat Enterprises Limited. So this completely original operating system is Red Hat. So Red Hat will provide the two certification. So one is Red Hat Certified System Administrator. This called RSCSA. And Red Hat Certified Engineer, RSCE. So RSCSA have a two models. One is System Administration 1 and System Administration 2. Two models we can get RSCSA. So whatever from RSCSA 1 this is the essential Linux, nothing but basics Linux. RSCSA System Administration Model 2, this is a completely Linux administration. All right. So this is administration. It will be support from in real time. But we have the one more certification to advanced Linux. So completely you can handle to independently the Linux servers. How can you handle from those servers RSC is completely advanced Linux. In advanced Linux, it will comes to you can handle to independently as well as then you can install and you can architect. Then you can install, you can architecture, then you can install some services as well as application and web server, database servers, and then you can connect it to the cloud. A lot of things, guys. Get the lot of things. So RSCE, RSCSA, the exam code number 200. So if you want to go to prepared, then you want to go to examination. So one more thing is RSCSA, RSCE to enter the certification course and the certification training as well as along with the independent server you can handle the experience. This is completely real-time experience. So you can export level. This is a completely designed for Kalyan IT Hub. So there is no any updation for next level to Linux administration. These are lost. This is completely advanced with me. These are lost sessions. So one more thing is here. Not only can helpful you to Linux administration in real time, you want to go to update some cloud services also. So why? Because so nowadays almost 40-50% companies looking for cloud. So because of we can reduce the IT infrastructure cost as well as we can reduce the IT infrastructure more than cost, guys. Each project you have to go to build the infrastructure win crowd of cost effective. So how can reduce mean? Almost 50% of companies are looking for cloud. So what is the cloud? So what is the major important nowadays cloud mean? AWS. Second mean Azure. Then mean Google Cloud. Then mean IBM. Have a different type of clouds. So that because you want to get the weight for your resume and you have to multiple skills also, right? You can get the multiple skills. In this course, not only certification, nowadays any cloud or any physical server, you can get completely automatic, automation without manual work. So what is automation? What is the manual work? Daily rotational job, daily rotational role and responsibilities we can do for completely automation. How can possible to that? So you need to some scripting. Have a DevOps tools, but physical servers we can't supported full-fledgedly DevOps tools. So how can manage the physical server in your home? In your home in your project. So you have to write some scripting. You have to know the awareness. So someone get the scare about it, sir. I don't have any background for programming. How to able to learn from this mean? No worry about it. Once you've done the full-fledgedly, once you're done in this course, Red Hat certification course, so you can easily can write it. You can easily can modify. We can easily can access. You can easily do for daily rotational jobs automatically. So what is the automatically? So friends, daily you want to take the backup, server backup, source code backup. All right. So file management, storage management, monitoring the entire infrastructure. So how can possible to that? So I have a different type of tools. So without tools, how can manage you? So that's because that according yours, the scripting can help you. So let's come here, RSCSA, then you have to go to get prepared, then you want to go to write the examination, approximately 20,000, you can get the cost effective from RSCSA. So how can write from this? So you have to get authorized, Red Hat authorized centers, you can get the enroll, now you can get the book the slot, then you can be able to write the examination. Whatever the pattern of the examination, 10 to 15 hand and assignment questions, practical. You have to implement by hand. Next, remain all question and answers objective oriented, multiple choice. So one answer for options. So totally 300 marks. The 210 is the pass mark out of 300. So totally examination duration 2.5 hours. So in this examination result comes to basics Linux and Linux administration. That's it. So next RSCE exam code number 300. This is a completely to advance. So RSCSA you can handle for only user management and file management. User and how many users, how many clients how many users you will have, you can control it. You can manage to that. What is the share the data, how can access the data, then how to troubleshoot that, how can give the permission. This kind of things can helpful you RSCSA. That's it. This is level 1. As I had 3 type of jobs. Category level 1, level 2, level 3. So level 1 is a fresher. As a 2+ of expenses guys to under comes to RSCSA. For example, you have the more than 1 or 2 years experience. Now RSCSA you have to go to update because of you have to handle to independent Linux servers. Linux servers along with have a different of application, web application, websites, email servers, standalone application, web-based applications, database servers. All right. and proxy servers. Have a different type of securities also. Next, RSCE mean to completely server installation. All services installation will be configuration. We can handle to that. So you have to go to build the new project. So what are the resources if you want required? How many servers, how many systems? You can build a new infrastructure or new project. Infrastructure means new project. So every project have a minimum 10 up to 10 servers, guys. So 2 testing servers, all right. So one are the database, one is application or internal application or external applications. That means standalone application, web-based application, some few services, IS service, web services, and DSCP service, DNS services. There are a lot of each and every project minimum 10 plus of services recommend. So you become an expert from RSC. So as well as same RSC SC, I mean 210 is the pass marks out of 300. This is 3.5 hours. Because of you need to complete some advanced concept, then it will take some time, as well as you can scripting and implementation from RSC. So this is about the certifications, guys. So let's come to, then you want to go to discussion about what is the syllabus. So what is the content it will comes from this RSC SA, RSCE. Now few minutes will be discussed about it. So what type of servers you can handle, then what type of servers you can learn from in this course, what type of servers you have in project mean. So those are almost major looking for IT industry, the best server for Red Hat. So what is the original Linux operating system meaning for that? Red Hat only. So remain all mean different vendors, different flavors. RHEL, Red Hat Enterprises Limited to under comes to Red Hat operating system, CentOS operating system as Fedora operating system. 3 operating systems to RSCL company only. So what is the demand in market? So Debian servers, OpenSUSE, Ubuntu, and Kali Linux. And in the cloud side, the Rocky Linux. Someone will get the doubt, sir, how can learn from those? Or you can teach for Red Hat and CentOS, but remain how can learn to that? No worry, guys. Any flavor of the Linux and Unix commands will be similar. You can choose for Ubuntu, Mazia, Board Linux, Puppy, Slackware, Boss, Linux, Mint, Slacks, Mandriva, Debian, OpenSUSE, Red Hat, almost, and Mac system also, so Unix and any Unix flavors or any Linux flavors, any Macintosh OS, commands will be similar. So what is the major difference between Red Hat, OpenSUSE? Concept will be same, guys. Same application, same services, same commands. But what is the difference? Installation process different. So Red Hat can installation mean yum installation, but Debian is a DNL file. So DB file, mean deb file, this is a RPM file. So those are files inbuilt have a Red Hat, but Debian you have to download it. So how to install mean APK. So application. Here yum installation. So apt get so space the package name. So this is the installation process. From here yum install. So how to install from Debian mean apt application hyphen get install package name. So this is the Debian Ubuntu process. But Red Hat and CentOS Fedora mean what? Yum install package name. That's it. So this is the difference. This is need internet. Without internet, you can install from yum. So this is the difference. All right. So only installation process and the configuration process will be different. Remain will be get the same, guys, to any flavor of the Linux and the Unix also. So why can choose the Red Hat and why can choose the Kalyan IT Hub mean? So almost any trainer from Kalyan IT Hub, the real-time expert trainers. Why? Because we have the 15 plus completed real-time guys. So flexible timings. His morning is a fresh time. Very good at that. So industry specific scenarios. So what is the need in project? What kind of application you need? What's going on in project? So can real time can handle from in this course. Every session video records will be provided for you. We will provide the soft copy material by why because you have to know more than information. So almost will be covered 80%. So remain 20% you have to learn from theoretical only. So we'll provide the resume preparation. So what type? So how many type of resumes is available? Then what is the content? What is the technology you want to go to update it from Linux oriented and AWS oriented? We'll be prepared. I'll give you some sample resumes. We'll take care of interview preparation. If anyone interested, we'll take every Saturday mock interview. So I'll get the interview preparation, guys. So I know that what type of interview question you can need from the real-time project. Why? Because of right now is working in the real-time domain, we can hire for the many people. So what type of asking the question, I know that. So 100% will get the preparation for interview. So we'll provide the 100% job assistance. Why? Because Kalyan IT will be touch up from the many companies. So when you can open from openings, so that HR team will be contact you guys. So that kind of service it will provide the Kalyan IT Hub. So once to hire the job, so once you get job from Linux administration from AWS, so what are the main role and responsibilities? Very simply, guys, any project in real time or any server, the Linux servers or any client mission or any networking infrastructure, you have to go to maintain and develop 24/7, 365 days. So not only for you have a 3 teams, guys, 3 type of time zones as available team. I have totally 3 shifts is going on running from an industry. So I have every project have a minimum 8 members team, the networking team, technical support team, the server administration team, cloud team, all right, database team, our testing team. So we can easily when we coordinate to work and can maintain without any assistant, without any struggle from the in project. It is going on smoothly because we have the support team. So I have a small companies, private limited company, does mean one main army. One main army in what? We can handle alone only. So very difficult, right? So if you want to go to install the new things or new projects, so very difficult. You have to alone you can install it. You have to learn from those. You become a more than expert. The immediate level companies who have the multiple teams, guys. For example, if you not solved any problem at all, so you can senior team will be take care of that. Next. So any project to system administration related solution, the where is the project and operational needs? Yes. So before we can discuss about like this. To maintain the best practice to managing the system and services across the environment. About different technologies in your home, in your project. So those are technologies to gain the best practice. You have to learn new things because of you become an expert, right? How become expert? You have the best practice, right? Yes. Main role and responsibility. We can user management, you can handle on it. Group management, you can handle it. File management, you can handle it. Database backup, you can handle it. The data backup, you can handle it. Security level, you can handle it. Every hour you want to go to check our server performance, and we can find the fault. We can find the any problems and errors to analyze to that, in logging the information, and daily report you have to get performance expressions. So daily report is very important. So what done today? What kind of problems you can get it? What kind of solution it will be provided? So everything you are going to note it. That's called mean daily report. So that daily report you want to submit to your senior management. So that daily report very helpful you in your future also. Next, every in-home in your project to monitoring the systems. Why? Because sometimes some systems is not sufficient of RAM, some is not sufficient of processors. Why? Because we can get the more than load, more than traffic, data traffic, right? So sometimes you have to get the more than traffic. When you are automatically your servers we going on slower. Once you get the slower it not respond properly. So very difficult to can maintain the clients, right? So that because every hour you have to go to maintain the servers, or you have to check the performance and capacity of planning. How not manually, guys, not only manually. So you have to write some few scripting. So we'll be teaching that. So that scripting, every hour it will be displayed in front of your desktop. So that particular system is going on slower, maybe 80% will be reached. Please take care of that. So how that kind of intimation it will provide it. It is not recommended any tools, guys. So the scripting you have to go to write on that. How to write on? Yeah, I will prepare to that. I will care up to that. All right. Next, to manage, coordinate, to implementation the software and upgrade patches, hot fixes, server workstation, and network hardware. Yes. For example, you want to update a new already existing application. You want to go to update. Update mean what? New software, new patches, new implementation. So you want to go to update the application. You want to go to update a kernel performance, and you want to go to update the patches from operating system. So this is the main role responsibilities, not only servers, all client mission also. Logging issues, security issues, user issues, password issues. All right. So these all kind of thing you have to manage and coordinate. All right. So one more thing is important, to create and modify the scripts or application to perform the task. Already have a existing project, already have all automation tools from self scripting, but you want to require, so you want to create manually what you get thought, so you can edit it, then you can create the new. So that kind of trains will be provided in this course. Next have a input ways to improve the stability and security to efficiency, scalability environment. Yes, guys, this is very important. Scalability. Stability without downtime. Without downtime. Security. Every day we can check for your syslog servers. Who is a hacker hit my servers? What happened my servers? Where is the stuck my protocols? Everything you want to go to check on it. The security is important. So in this course, we'll be providing the Nmap tool. This will mean hacking tool from Nmap. And Wireshark tool. In this course, we'll provide the Wireshark tool. Wireshark and Nmap tool very important. You can check for the networking, where is the get hit to others any IP and protocols. We can check on it. So that kind of facilities, that kind of stability, that kind of efficiency is available with the Linux platforms. So that because very repeated, almost 80% backend and database file servers and development, you can use the only Linux in the industry. Not only Windows, guys, only Windows front-end systems, only workstation it will have to Only workstation will have to Windows and front-end server will have a Windows. But 100% backend server Linux only. You can check anywhere. You can check anywhere, any project, the backend server completely Linux. Right. So to collaborate with other teams, yes, have a multiple teams in your project. You have to coordinate with them and development automation strategies and deployment process. So we can care of that everything. So what is the main qualification we can learn from in this course? Simply guys, any degree, mean the qualification of degree or BA become this is a general degree and any technical degree or BTech or any branches can eligible for in this course the cloud you become a cloud engineer or you become a Linux engineer or you become a any network engineer. So there is no any specific qualification guys. What is the main specific qualification here? You have to in-depth from Red Hat CentOS Debian servers. That is the main specific qualification. Minimum you have to know that the database servers or MySQL or MariaDB servers. So why? Because this is the common things. Every project common things is operating system, databases, virtual machines, some scripting, domain name services, website, mail server, monitoring tool. These are common guys. The minimum you have to know the knowledge for and experience for those are things. You have to know the hand-on experience from MySQL or MariaDB. Yes, in this course we'll be providing MySQL MariaDB. You have to know the virtualization. So nowadays completely any project completely the virtualization guys. Generally, what is the virtualization? For example, in this course, you need to 4 servers guys. 4 servers mean what? 4 physical machines are required. Very difficult you can maintain, right? How can get the 4 servers? Yes. So existing the physical machine, you want to go to install the more than operating systems. That's called virtualization. So VMware, we can helpful you. Virtualization server mean one physical machine to can install the more than operating systems. That's called VMware. That's called virtualization. All right. Right. So in this course, 4 servers is required. Existing your laptop or your desktop, you can install the 4 servers, guys. How to the VMware? We will teach VMware administration, this awareness, and will get the best experience also. All right. Next the SAN management. So you want to know the SAN in real time. So very difficult, not same like your desktop, guys. Example, this is my laptop, right? This is my laptop. So I can open any application. So I can store my same PC only. But in real time, the servers is a difference. System is different. This system have an operating system. This system have applications. That's it. Our database server also. But this application information or this database, where you can store it? In SAN storage. This is a different storage, SAN storage. All 3 servers will be connected to SAN. For example, this is the node 1. This is the node 2. This is the node 3. For example, 3 servers will be connected to SAN. This is storage or network. For example, this system information you can store here. This system information you can store here. This information you can store here. For example, we can request this server. So this SAN device, we can access any kind of databases. So this is called storage area network, the centralized storage solution. We can access anywhere in the globally. All right. So how can manage from SAN device? SAN device have a multiple hard disk. So this is a 500 hard disk. This is a 1 TB hard disk, 1 TB hard disk. So OneDrive is full, OneDrive can manage. How can manage in real time? No, very difficult to this. So that because all physical drives, we can combine the one single disk. That's called logical value manager. The advanced storage management, this is called LVM. All physical volumes or physical space, we can create one single drive. That is possible to LVM concept from Linux. The most important from this. All right. Next. So one more thing is important here. We can know that every protocol, common things, guys, DNS, domain name system. So DNS servers, domain servers. Without domain server, very difficult you can maintain the real time. And the HTTP server mean the web servers. Have a different type of web server, Apache web server, Tomcat web server, Nginx. I have a lot of applications. So in this course, we'll be provide a real-time project. How can build your own website? How can buy the host name? How can buy the domain name? How can mapping your IP addressing? How can push your source code? How can hosting your websites? Everything will be discussion about the real-time project in this course from HTTP server Apache. The mail server, simple mail transfer protocol. So internally or externally. So internal communication have some mail server, how to installation, how it will be configured, how to send the mails, we will be discussion about from this. Simple network management protocol. This means monitoring tools. So we have the lot of system, 2000 system. How can get the monitoring? So SNMP tool and SNMP protocol will be support for you. What is the advantage for in this course mean? Will be train up completely RSCSA, RSCE. So basics Linux to advanced Linux concept will be learned from in this course. This is a completely certification course along with the 3+ experience, the hand-on practical experience will be provided from in this course. All right, guys. So our last one is the most important to communication skills to motivate and to communicate to all different peoples, different countries, different cultures will be there in project. You have to communicate coordinately. So must and should be you want to improve and communication skills in your industry. Guys, this is about from the role and responsibilities and qualifications. Any more questions here?
The last point that you have told regarding the communication skills, is this you will gonna give another separate class for this one, or it will cover along with the...
Once to hire the job in a project, automatically we can improve to that.
Oh, okay.
There is no any specific guys.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, great. Right. So once you're done from in this course, so just why you want to learn from in this course, we have some question from yourself. So why need to learn from the Linux? Yes. Anywhere, any company, as a small to as a mediator company to as a MNC levels. Why you want to learn the Linux? The first thing is any industry or any project to important skill from IT. Yes. Once you're done from the Linux, you have the multiple career opportunities. So what's how, sir? Yes. You become a Linux administrator. You become a cloud engineer. You become a DevOps engineer. Yes. You become a development. All right. Having multiple resources and multiple skills, multiple opportunities available once you learn from the Linux guys. So nowadays artificial intelligence. Yes. How? It's a completely Linux based only. So without Linux, how can you install the main artificial intelligence tools? All right. So I have a chat GPT. Chat GPT mean what? You need to secure from that server. ChatGPT server entity secure. So Windows will be secure? Very difficult. So this means Linux servers, we can maintain to that. So why? Because the more than multiple career opportunities mean open source operating system. Guys, one operating system for Windows, one single operating system, we can get for the minimum 1.5 lakhs per annum. Minimum. There is no any maximum. But what about the Linux? So how many servers you need in project? Unlimited. So maybe you need 100 servers, you need 1000 servers also, according your company, according your project. But 1000 server into 1.5 lakhs, how much? You can't imagine that much of cost of but you can take me line. Yes. So the good salaries for on the cards from the Linux and high stability makes it great. So once you learn from the Linux, you can wait for your resume and easy to use the feature, the flexibility and system administrator and server administrator and efficiency from all programs too. Once you're done from the Linux, we can handle this any technology from the development side. So Java, Linux based, Python, Linux based, HTML, Linux based, all things, Ruby, Unity, Zag, Ruby, Rail, C, PHP, whatever. Almost all industry development tools we can based on the working on all mean Ubuntu software, Ubuntu OS and CentOS OS and Red Hat OS, Jenkins OS, OpenSUSE OS. Because of your data, your source content or source code, you can get the secure. How become a secure? You need to Linux machine. Linux machine nothing but secure, guys. Next, once you've done this course, we can install the independent web server, database server, the mail server, proxy servers, DNS servers, FTP servers, the file management. You can independently use DSCP server, cloud server in AWS. You can install independent application servers. You can connect to the print servers. You can manage the NTP server and syslog server. We can know that what type of physical servers we need in this project. I hope you understand everyone what's going on in real time. This is understood the orientation. Right. So not only Linux administration. Once you're done from the Linux administration, we can access independently from AWS. You can create the virtual server that's easy to instance from AWS and Google Cloud and Azure. Any cloud platform independently can access any kind of virtual servers from cloud side. Now, once you're done from the Linux administration, we can easily manage, we can easily to install, we can easily to access any kind of DevOps tools also. We'll be provide the Linux administration, we'll be provide the cloud, but you have to update from few DevOps tools, guys. What are the major important DevOps tools? For example, you have 1000 servers, my cloud or my physical machine. How can I handle? So I want to update 1000 servers. How to update at the same time? Manually, very impossible. Manually, very complicated. You can update 1000 server at the same time. So I have a deployment tools. For example, Docker. So Docker means 1000 server at the same time. You can update from any application to install. You can upgradation. What you can do that. So as an Ansible and Kubernetes, this all mean can operationals can use it. So you can testing software. There's a Jenkins, the source code testing, and local repository can help you Git and GitLab. The most important, you have to know that you have to improve that. You want to get knowledge for Docker and real time the Ansible, Kubernetes, and Jenkins, some Git or GitLab. So those tools is important. But you become an expert from cloud. You become expert from DevOps. The Kalyan IT will be provided from those are kinds of things, guys. The almost all tools will be provided Kalyan IT Hub. So this is a further course, guys. So once you done for Linux administration, we can install the independently any database server. So most important, guys, database server, without database server, you can't maintain from anything, right? Yes. Next, once you're done from in this course, we can independently, we can use for the host web, web hosting. Have a different type of application. We can install, we can push our source code, we can pull your source code, we can take a backup the source code, whatever, can independently, the web hosting companies can do that because of Linux administration. Once done in this course, independently, we can use for to install from artificial intelligence, all applications. This means AI tools from Linux. Once you're done from in this course, we can use for ethical hacking, cyber security. So you want to go to install, you can check for the entire project. You can get the secure your company. How mean have a different type of tools. I have one of the best tool for Burbs. This is a professional. This is not an open source, guys. This is not open source is available, but if free services can affect it to that. But in this course, will be provided Nmap tool and Wireshark. Two tools can helpful you. The most important in the project, guys. Remain mean once you understood from Linux, once you learn from the Linux, you can easily can manage. We can easily can understood remain all tools also. But mandatory is need to Linux. So once you've done the Linux, you can install any kind of applications. Anything. You can install LibreOffice. You can install Chrome. You can install accounting application. You can whatever any software you can independently can install it. So this much of advantage is available once you done from in this course. So that much of content will be provided in this course. Someone will get that doubt, sir. I am learned from the Linux is good, but what type of jobs is available in IT industry? Yes, two type of jobs is available. One is the development, one is the operationals. So what is the development? They mean source code writing. Source code mean the software mean code writing, code writers. So code writers mean can helpful your development, application development and kernel development. This is a development side. Next mean operational. You became a Linux engineer, you became a database engineer, you became a system administrator, you became a cloud architecture, you became a system architecture, you became a DevOps engineer, you became a cyber security ethical hacking engineer. I have a lot of opportunities is available once done from in this course. Yes, these all kind of opportunities available, guys. If you any get doubt mean, we can search for the Naukri job portal. And you can search for LinkedIn. So you can use for system administrator for Linux. We can show that many companies will give the offers. We can check for system DevOps engineer. So many companies will give the offer. The most demand in cyber security. Yes, we can check it out. More companies can hire for the security engineers. Yes, 100% sure. Once to learn from this course, we can eligible for these all courses, these all jobs opportunities. So someone is with us. So what is the development? Yes, guys. In IT industry, have a two major divisions. One is the development, one is the operational. What is the development done? What is the development can does? Mean software the writing the code. That code can modify and fix the errors. So this is a software engineers can do that. Why? Because mean new hardware to improve its the performance, upgrade interfaces, and directly system you can testing to validation producer. To writing the source code and testing the software, then to releasing the softwares. All right, guys. Next, what is the operational team? You have to get to maintain the entire infrastructure, guys. And the Linux servers, cloud servers, and workstations, and printers and firewalls and routers and switches. These are all things. This is nothing but the IT infrastructure. Servers, storage, databases, networks, physical computers, virtualization in cloud. So you have to deploying the application services to maintain the entire the infrastructure 24 into 7, 365 days. This is an operational team. We can do that. So who are you mean? I'm an operational team. I'm technical team, an IT team. We can call whatever. Friends, any more question from here? I hope did you understand the orientation? Any concern, any question from here?
Sir, duration of the course?
Yes, friends. Up to 45 days mean maybe approximately 2 months below.
Okay, and what about daily timing, sir?
Yes, daily same time, sir.
Yeah, daily 1 hour, yeah.
Not only 1 hour, maybe 1.5 hour, 2 hours also will be teach on that according to the topics. Not exactly 1 hour, more than, because of this a lengthy content, the more than real time happen. So it will take more than 1 hour, not only 1 hour.
It is a fully practical base.
100% hand and practical.
Okay, sir.
Do you provide notes and all? I mean, like,
Yes,
any
sir.
sort of notes?
I mean, I will provide my soft copy material and daily record sessions will be provided, sir. Yes.
Okay. So how about this? I mean, like, do you also cover this topic, like, how to coordinate between Windows and Linux? How to?
Yes, sir. 100%. Why? Because in this course, in any real-time project, have a different of a Windows machine, have a different of Unix machine, have a different of Linux flavors. So how will be communication? Yes, sir. Have a few services. NFS, one of the services there. Samba, one of the services there. So it'll be coordinate different vendors also. Yes, sir. We'll provide it. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Sir, is there any evening batch?
Yes, sir. Maybe management will be touch with you, sir. Maybe management will can contact the management. Will be provided. Yes, evening batches available. Will take some few days.
Sir, what is the system configuration we need to have?
Yes, yes, fine. So if you want to learn from, I will come to next sessions, guys. Will be discussion about very clearly. Why? Because in real time, what type of servers we can use it. Generally, I'll come to next session. Will be discussion about real time, what kind of hardware configurations in real time project mean. Have a different type of servers. You have to know that knowledge from that to that, right? So I have a different type of server, tower servers and rack servers and blade servers and SAN devices and what type of things we can helpful you. It'll be discussion about tomorrow. But in this course, what is the free requirement hardware? I mean, free requirement the system. Friends, the minimum requirement i3 processor in your laptop or in your any PC, any generation of i3 or i5, i7 processor, minimum 8 GB, guys. So hard disk mean you can get the free space, 100 GB is enough. So 500 GB is better, 100 GB will be sufficient. So in this course, you want to get the best practice to enter the course, the minimum free requirement for your system, guys. So almost, I mean, we never want to use from nowadays P4 system. Almost is outdated, right? Maybe almost people are can use the i3. I hope to that. I hope to that. Is it right? Yes, 100%. When this is about free requirement, system requirement, the i3 minimum processes. We can get the best practice in this course. Friends, any more questions?
Sir, where we get recordings, like
Yes, madam. 100% will be provide daily record sessions and soft materials. Friends, for example, in this course, we can get any issues. We can get the struggle for practical. So I'll take the remote help, you guys. Yes, 100%. I'll take the remote help. Then you can resolve whatever issues, whatever the struggle, the practical also. No worry about it. I'll take care of everything. Friends, any more questions, concerns? Yes, Sachin, Simi, Venkat, Lohit.
So regarding AWS, you are going to teach something?
Yes, sir. Not a something, sir. The main services you will provide, main service, 10 plus services. That is enough. We can handle the project. But little bit you have to, once you hire from job in, you can little bit, you can update from remain small sessions, small topics. We can learn from to that. Almost main service it will provide the AWS. Is it, sir? Is correct.
Okay. So basically, the main focus is on Linux administration, right? Here.
Advanced Linux. Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, shell scripting is added.
100%, sir. Without script setting mean is not teach for the advanced Linux, right? Why? Because scripting it helpful you completely automation your rotational jobs work. For example, daily you take the backup without you can help you mean we can take for the backup mean with the shell scripting. Every day 8 p.m. I want shut down my server. How to shut? You can leave from 6 p.m. but you want shut down from 8 p.m. Or how to mean the shell scripting can help you mean cron tap schedules like that. For example, you have the 100 servers. 100 servers, you want to get the monitoring every hour. So how to check it? Manually, very complicated. That because the advanced shell scripting can help for you. You can check from to that. For example, you have the 500 client mission. So which system is goes down? How you know that? So very difficult, right? So shell scripting can help you. Particular system is goes down. So verify to that. So that kind of advanced shell scripting, it will provide completely cloud-based along with the physical servers. Is it, sir? Correct? Yes.
How many projects will we do for this shell scripting?
So total almost it will be covered daily rotational jobs in your project.
Approx how many?
More than 10.
Okay. And reference and notes will be given, yes? For
Yes.
the codes.
You will provide me soft copy. This is enough. And running notes as well as practical sessions you can help for you.
Okay. I mean to say Linux codes and scripting codes you will provide as a note, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, online practical lab, it is available.
So not online, guys. Yes, sir. You can available from, you can take from AWS EC instance, you can get the practice. Yes.
Okay.
So better to Linux administration, advanced Linux, even in your laptop, because you have the multiple servers, right? So AWS very difficult. We can communication between two different vendors like Windows to Linux, Linux to Unix, very difficult. Not a difficult, it will be know that very depth knowledge from cloud. So better to build from your own laptop and the real time happen because of you can install from 3-4 servers in your system. How it will be communication to different mission, different communication. We can understood the real time practical stuff. Okay. Friends, any more questions? So friends, we have the mean 15 plus experience. Almost have all, we have the more than experience from all kind of technologies. Please utilize it. We can routing and switching and security and cloud and administration, whatever. So in real time help also can help you guys. So once you finish in this course, we'll be touch with the lifetime guys. So if you get any issues in real time, what type of problems you can occur, that solution will be provided. So you can build for the team. So you can build for network team like that. So you can support from anytime, anywhere. From online and guys, not offline. Okay. All right. Friends, any more questions? Guys, we'll come to next session. It'll be discussion about real-time, what type of physical servers, what type of configurations, and what type of database servers we can utilize. We'll come to next session. Will be discussion on a very interesting topic, as well as how to download from Red Hat servers, how to download the virtual machines. So we'll come to next session. Will be discussion about it. So tomorrow may be last orientation session. Day after tomorrow will be start real-time session onward, guys. Yes, Sachin, any question, please?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Guys, yes, Vinod, any question?
Do you have any index like day one, which topics we are going to cover? Like,
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Like, maybe chat box have a content once you check it, so once you download it.
okay.
Your chat box have a content, right? Linux administration contents. Once you download it, so that is the daily topics.
Okay. Okay.
Any more friends? I hope did you understand everyone? Is it right? Okay, good day, guys. Okay, guys, good day today. To meet you tomorrow, the same link, same time. Thank you for the day, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.